Welcome to the enigmatic world of Rebecca, a 1940 film that weaves a tale of haunting intrigue and psychological suspense. Directed by Alfred Hitchcock, this cinematic masterpiece grips audiences with its atmospheric storytelling and layered characters. Set against the backdrop of Manderley, a grand estate suffused with secrets, the film follows the lives of an unnamed young bride and her enigmatic husband haunted by the lingering presence of his deceased first wife, Rebecca. As the plot unravels, it delves into themes of identity, obsession, and the inescapable shadows of the past. Among the array of captivating performances, which role stood out as your favorite? Did the film's narrative or characters leave a lasting impact on you, shaping your perspective or sparking a personal connection? We're curious to hear your cherished memories and personal experiences related to this timeless classic. Share your stories and reflections in the comments below. Your connection to Rebecca adds depth to its enduring legacy. Let's uncover the myriad perspectives and connections this film has fostered among its audience. Your tales are treasures that enrich the tapestry of appreciation for this cinematic gem. Rebecca, directed by Alfred Hitchcock in 1940, stands as a defining masterpiece in cinematic history. Adapted from Daphne du Maurier's novel, the film revolves around a young woman who marries a wealthy widower, Maxim de Winter, and moves to his grand estate, Manderley. However, the shadow of Maxim's first wife, Rebecca, looms large over the household, kept alive by the eerie presence of the housekeeper, Mrs. Danvers. As the new Mrs. de Winter navigates her way through the haunting legacy of Rebecca, secrets unravel, revealing the dark truths that bind the present to the past. The characters in Rebecca are unforgettable, the enigmatic and brooding Maxim de Winter, the timid and unnamed protagonist, and the sinister Mrs. Danvers, whose devotion to Rebecca creates an atmosphere of unease and suspense. Hitchcock's signature style of suspenseful storytelling and masterful cinematography elevates the film, creating an atmosphere that lingers long after the credits roll. The movie's impact on popular culture endures through its influence on subsequent psychological thrillers and its status as a classic example of Gothic romance in cinema, with its themes of love, obsession, and betrayal resonating across generations. Rebecca remains a timeless cinematic gem, captivating audiences with its mystery, suspense, and timeless storytelling, making it a staple in film history. Filming the exteriors of Manderley for the 1940 movie Rebecca took place in Del Monte, Ca, while the beach scenes were shot on Santa Catalina Island. Sir Alfred Hitchcock, known for his meticulous craft, faced challenges convincing producer David O. Selznick about using miniatures to cut costs, drawing from his background as an art director in movies. A notable parallel between the film and the original novel is the absence of a first name for Mrs. de Winter. These production intricacies add depth to the cinematic adaptation of Daphne du Maurier's gripping story. Hitchcock's attention to detail and innovation in visual storytelling, despite budget constraints, contributed to the enduring impact of Rebecca on cinema, resonating through its setting, characters, and narrative choices. Per Sir Alfred Hitchcock's instructions, Dame Judith Anderson rarely blinks her eyes while playing Mrs. Danvers. This deliberate choice added to the eerie and unsettling presence of Mrs. Danvers throughout the film. Her unblinking gaze intensified the character's sinister aura, contributing significantly to the overall atmosphere of unease and suspense that permeates the movie. Anderson's portrayal, guided by Hitchcock's meticulous direction, created a haunting and memorable depiction of Mrs. Danvers, imprinting the character indelibly in the minds of audiences. This small yet impactful detail showcases the director's attention to even the subtlest nuances in crafting the psychological depth of the film's characters, enhancing the tension and intrigue that define Rebecca. David O. Selznick, the meticulous producer behind the scenes of the 1940 movie Rebecca, had a keen eye for detail. In one instance, he insisted on personally supervising retakes of the fire scene, aiming for perfection in depicting the engulfment of the title character's monogram. Selznick felt the initial shot lacked the precision Mrs. Danvers would demand, and the flames didn't rise swiftly or high enough. His dedication to refining this crucial moment showcases the level of scrutiny and commitment applied to every aspect of the film's production, ensuring that even the fiery symbolism aligned with the story's depth and intensity. Sir Alfred Hitchcock, insistent on preserving the dark essence of the novel, adamantly chose to film the 1940 movie Rebecca in black and white. This decision wasn't just an artistic preference, but a deliberate attempt to maintain the haunting atmosphere of the book on screen. Hitchcock's insistence on this visual choice set the tone for the entire film, emphasizing the brooding and mysterious elements within the narrative. The absence of color amplified the eerie ambience, accentuating the suspense and depth of the story, captivating audiences with its stark, shadowy visuals. This intentional choice by Hitchcock significantly contributed to the film's lasting impact and its portrayal of the haunting tale of Rebecca. Sir Alfred Hitchcock's adaptation of Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca in 1940 marked his second film based on her work, following Jamaica in 1939. The screenplay, crafted by Philip MacDonald and Michael Hogan, stemmed from a treatment by Hitchcock, Almaraville, and Hogan. Hitchcock's unique approach prompted producer David O. Selznick to question the film's direction, seeking reassurance from his wife Irene about the footage. Her affirmation ultimately saved the production from potential cancellation. This behind-the-scenes decision-making sheds light on the uncertainties that often accompany filmmaking, highlighting the pivotal role of Selznick's trust in seeking outside perspective. Such moments of doubt and subsequent resolution reveal the intricate dynamics involved in bringing a cinematic masterpiece to life. Sir Alfred Hitchcock's perfectionism slowed production from the start. Within 2 weeks, production was 5 days behind schedule. Despite this setback, Hitchcock maintained his meticulous approach to filmmaking, causing friction with producer David O. Selznick. Hitchcock's method of predetermining the final cut and filming only necessary shots clashed with Selznick's desire for multiple options during editing. This clash of styles marked the onset of a strained relationship between the two, setting the stage for a challenging production journey for the iconic 1940 movie Rebecca. The tension between Hitchcock's precision and Selznick's preferences became a defining factor behind the scenes, impacting the film's creative process and the overall dynamics of its production. As we draw the curtains on our journey through the enigmatic world of Rebecca, I invite you to pause, to reflect upon the nuances that stirred your emotions, the subtle whispers that resonated within your thoughts. This timeless masterpiece, born in the crucible of 1940, weaves a tapestry of intrigue and passion that often lingers far beyond the silver screen. Consider the haunting specter of Manderley, its corridors echoing with secrets, and the weight of a past veiled in shadows. Ponder the intricate characters' misses. Danvers, the embodiment of loyalty turned obsession, and the unnamed protagonist, navigating the labyrinth of love and identity. Perhaps you found solace in the windswept landscapes, the churning tides mirroring the tumultuous emotions. Or maybe it was the enduring mystery, a puzzle that continues to beckon you to unlock its cryptic depths. Whatever facets of Rebecca captured your heart, I invite you to share your musings, your cherished moments, your revelations. Let our collective reflections intertwine, creating a mosaic of diverse perspectives and impassioned connections to this cinematic marvel. Thank you for allowing Rebecca to resonate within you, for sharing in this celebration of storytelling and intrigue. Your insights enrich the tapestry of its legacy. Gratefully yours,